The Jewish people run Hollywood.
Yeah.
The Asian people run this. They run.
But this is why we
African
need-
Americans haven't have nothing.
Well,
what do we have that was collectively ours?
This is what we were
Not
talking
even
about
BET.
when we had a
You know, all that
conversation.
shit.
Yeah, we
Well,
all
when
know
we had a
that.
conversation with Dr. Umar Johnson, that's what
Yeah.
he's saying. Is like, how can you expect black people to want to work with black people where there's nothing to go to? There's nothing to go to. Like, where do
Exactly.
black people go to? Like, there's no institution. We don't own banks. We don't own, our own like areas where black
Exactly.
people can invest in. Like, even if you talk business wise, like where we're spending our money, we'll be like, oh yeah, the black dollar. They'll say the black dollar is being spent the most out of other cultures
Yes.
on other cultures.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
so we spend the most outside of our culture.
Yes.
We don't give back to our own community. But then you have to ask yourself, well, how much black businesses are open or available? You get what I mean? Like, that number is going to be low in that sense anyways.
Exactly.
So
But-
in some
but I feel
senses,
like,
you shoot
don't
yourself
Don't
in the
you
foot.
feel like sometimes black people have this mentality of like, yo, let me just save myself and my family versus
That individualism.
Versus-
So that was
Yeah.
another thing we brought up too, of the individualism or individualistic mentality, where it's like, I want to get it for my family, but I don't really want to look out for anybody. So we were talking about like how, a lot of guys
talked about that yesterday.
yeah, we talked about this yesterday. We went to like a meeting we were basically talking about like certain black issues.
So you know Driftwood?
yeah.
Yeah, so we went to Driftwood.
Yeah,
There's,
it's like a little community event.
Okay.
community event we went to,
yeah.
and they were just talking about issues about the black plight and how they can get that in order, and, right, and get like an organization set up properly, and so they can actually get some like movement going and just steering the new generation into the right direction. But continue. with
Yeah, so we're just talking about that individualism and caring about your own family, but you have to like think about the community, because a lot of people are in high positions, and they're black, but they're the only person there. It's not like they're bringing people in. And I was just discussing like my personal story where, I joined the program to get into the trades, and then I told other, black people, and then they got their life together, got into the trades, and certain things like that is helping change like certain generations, right? They're able to make a living. They don't have to rely on like certain McDonald's jobs, Tim Hortons, the retail
facts.
jobs and stuff like that. They can actually make a living, change their life, and that's due to like me spreading the word and giving information to people and stuff like that. So you need something in order to help people is what I'm saying. If you don't have that platform outlet, then where are those? Why would those people there's nothing to go to, so there's nothing to invest in. So then you think about yourself. You're just like, okay, I'm just gonna look out for myself.
Yeah.
No point to put extra baggage on myself. Why?
Yeah,
Why make it harder on myself?
Exa-
I'll make it, and the guys that don't make it, I'll chalk it up to the game. I'll be there
Exactly.
unlucky.